I'm with Scott Brooks from Natural Grass UK. Scott, how's the show going?
I love this show. We're really lucky to have something like this in the UK. You know, I don't think there's another show like it in the world, really. Even in North America, I still think this show trumps it. So, you know, I'm just happy to be here. And for us personally, it's been our first show as Natural Grass UK, and I'm very happy so far.
So, the UK side of things, it's an expansion of the business. What's the intention behind that, and where's that one going?
Well, the company is growing. Like, you know, it's grown from 30 people to 130 people in the last couple of years. You know, we're the market leader in France. We've set up businesses in Spain, which is, you know, going very well. North Africa, in Algeria, Morocco, and you know, the idea is to become the European market leader for, you know, sports turf design, construction, maintenance, and you know, that turnkey solution around, you know, anything grass, really.
We caught up with you down in Monaco last year, and there was a fairly novel and big installation that you've been involved with down there. Did you want to talk us through a little bit about that?
Well, it's not the biggest training ground in the world, but it's very beautiful, and it was a massive challenge because, you know, for those who don't know, the training ground's cut into the cliff. Yep. Access is really poor, and to pull the project together with our partners in France was, you know, a great achievement, and I think the club have got something they can be really proud of.
And what was the project in itself?
So we built effectively 3.5 hybrid pitches with heating, with different zones, because they have a cliff, so, you know, the climate is different from one side of the pitch to the other. Yeah. You know, with you know, your drainage, your full upper and lower root zone, and then stitching. One
of the things I know that is high on your agenda is, you know, water usage and drainage, etc., is all becoming a big issue. And there's some solutions that are in the portfolio for you guys around that, I think, isn't there?
The company wants to be, you know, the market leader in sports turf construction, but also a very important part of the business is innovation and sustainability. And, you know, the company invests a lot of money every year on new developments to, you know, to support those initiatives, and we believe that, you know, water is going to be the biggest issue in you know, in our industry in the next decade and beyond. So over the last 6-7 years, we've been developing a system called Aquaflow, which is a sub-irrigation system. So rather than the conventional irrigation of watering from above, we effectively water from underneath. So we capture the water and effectively reuse it, and we water from underneath through capillarity. And any water that falls from rainfall within that area of the pitch is stored and ready to go again. So you know, it's similar to other systems on the market in that, you know, we can store water and you can reuse the water, but ours is different because it's coming from underneath. You know, we can connect it to go overground if you want, and it's very adaptable, but, you know, we feel that with this system we can save 60% of your normal water usage.
And other than just the saving, does watering from underneath give any other benefits to the root zone or the plant?
There is benefits, of course. Yeah. Like the biggest benefit is that, you know, within your root zone, you have obviously your growing medium, but then you also need to have air and water. And with the Aquaflow system, you can kind of control what goes in those pore spaces. So is it water, or is it then going to be drained and filled with air? So you've got to have the right balance.
What's next in terms of projects then? Have you got anything big coming up?
Well, it's the end of the year for us, so like the French market, the tenders for, because it's an open market, everything is coming out in the next month.
Right.
So I'll be able to tell you in a month, like, you know, but we're expecting to have a big year next year, as we did have this year, and, you know, with the development of the turf farm in Madrid, which my colleague Alberto manages, you know, we expect that to grow. You know, we've had some, you know, in the 2 years that we've been like producing turf, we've had some really good projects and some really good results. So I expect the turf farm to grow. I expect the French market to pick up again after an Olympic year. It was a slow year, so next year will be a big year, and obviously I'd love to do some projects in the UK and you know, in Belgium, where we have a business as well. as well as the North African market is picking up again. So, I expect us to be really busy.
Okay, so there's a proven track record from the company, and you have your eyes on the UK, and obviously out there talking to people.
On the world, yeah. We will go anywhere. We want to be, we want to be the European market leader, but we want to be globally renowned as being, the premium offering for pitch construction and maintenance.
Good place to leave it there, Scott. I think always good to catch up with you, and have a good rest of the show, mate.
Thank you, Martin. Always a pleasure.